Alright.
Yes, sir.
We back, as always.
We back. Episode 10. We
Good
at it
evening,
again.
sir. We here.
You know, your favorite culturalist, Cartier Camo.
Your boy Skillet.
And this is a Tribe Called Culture, curating cultural conversation. I got the power. I don't have it so much money, need a money count. I just served a nigga $quarter if he ain't by the bed and it don't really matter. We back at it again, episode 10.
Absolutely.
Like, hey, man. Listen, we got to talk about it. A lot of stuff in the culture been going on since we last spoke to the people, man. So
that's what they tell me.
We got some few interesting topics for y'all today that we finna run through.
Alright.
I'm gonna go ahead and get to it, man. Currently in the culture. Hey, alright, currently in the culture. We're gonna start out with the Rick Ross.
Ooh, okay,
Yeah,
I'm ready.
Rick Ross scuffle shit, yeah, man. So, you know, they say Rick Ross was performing in Canada, I think Vancouver, at some little festival they had.
Yes, sir.
I'm still doing the little shit.
Okay.
At some festival they had in Vancouver.
There we go. We don't say little no more.
I'm trying to stop doing that shit. But yeah, even though that wasn't my thing. But yeah, I'm trying to, no disrespect. But anyway,
Yes, sir.
the nigga was doing a festival they had in Vancouver, and
Yeah, got that ass mollywop.
he decided to troll the locals at the end, you know what I'm saying, by playing the Not Like Us shit
Yes,
at the
sir.
end of his set, and then apparently shit went left, so.
Okay.
Did you see the video? Like, yeah, that shit was funny as hell, wasn't it? That nigga really stole on him. He didn't expect that shit. He did not expect nigga to steal off, but he thought them boys was just finna wolf in his face.
Hey.
And security ended up getting.
They got their ass whooped too.
Damn, security got
I put this way.
slung to the ground. They stomping this nigga. I'm like, God, boy.
Bruh, he got a 10-piece lemon pepper.
Man, what? That shit, boy. Rick Ross in there. I couldn't really hear the audio what they were saying.
But you can tell by the body
niggas
language.
was just face to face, and he thought it was just gonna be a wolfing match, and then it whoop hit it in so quick. He kind of ate it, but still, the fact that he was that close.
He might have ate it, but his security ate shit.
Hey, listen, my security is fired if I'm him. Like, ain't no way you let motherfucker get damn near nose to nose with me.
Nah, they shouldn't let
Steal
that
off
nigga
on
get
me,
that close.
stomp you out.
Yeah.
Come on,
bruh.
bro. That's embarrassing.
Okay,
bro.
so
that shit's embarrassing.
first of all, I put it this way. To me, Rick Ross inserted himself in the battle like we discussed a couple episodes ago. For two, you're in, I can't say hometown because it's a whole country, but bro, Drake is Canada's superhero.
Oh, for sure.
That's their hip hop
They don't
musical
play about
superhero.
Drake.
Yeah, bro. If I go to Miami popping shit about Rick Ross, you think anybody gonna stomp me out?
Yeah, it's a good chance of that.
Yes. So that's what. So I think he did that on some ego type shit, and I ain't mad at him for having an ego.
Hey, that ain't even your song. It wasn't even his song that they played. He played the Not Like
play
Us
your
shit,
diss song about Drake. It still would have got stuff.
I'm sure he probably did perform. Well, no, I don't know if he did perform that. They didn't mention
know the
that.
name of the song no more. His song.
I think it was called Champagne Moments or something like that.
Memories?
Champagne song.
Yeah.
That shit came and went, man.
Yeah,
Who
nobody
cares?
gives a
You know what I'm saying?
I love Rick Ross. I think his discography is one of the top tier, probably top 5 discographies out ever.
I've heard a lot of people.
Yeah, his
agree with
discography. I'm saying he has the greatest albums, just bodies of work. He's up there. And nigga, just stay in your lane.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of people.
I'm gonna pop out. I'm gonna play goddamn Kendrick's diss song and get my ass whipped.
You could have did your set. Moral of the story is what you expect. Cause yeah, like you said, you could have did your set.
Got the fuck
went on out. But nah, he said, I'm gonna troll these niggas because we in Canada. Who the fuck cares? And then these niggas
all
down. But yeah, security is fire, bro. And I don't condone violence, bro.
No.
But security is fired, man.
Immediately.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was a bad look. And then the nigga trying to like save face. I don't know if you seen any of his.
No, he did some posts.
Yeah, just posts afterwards on the story where he like recounting the situation and trying to laugh it off on some other
said
shit.
the biggest boss wasn't no
He
thing.
trying to downplay it, bro.
No, you got stolen. Your security got stomped out. That's not cool.
It ain't. You thought
That's not sexy at all.
That shit did not go the way he thought it was gonna go. But yeah, that was very interesting. When I seen that, I definitely got a chuckle. I'm like, oh, I had to wipe that bitch. I'm like, man, what the hell?
Bro, sometimes you just have to let certain shit go. Like, again, he interjected himself into the beef. Nobody even cared about his diss song. Right. Don't get me wrong, we all listened to it. But as far as replay value, people being like, oh my God, nobody cared.
Nah.
And then you got your ass whipped.
Yeah, man. You gonna learn today.
What they say? Fuck around and find out.
Yeah, FAFO. Ain't talking about. Nah, but yeah.
Let that go. That's all I was saying.
Shouldn't have done that, huh?
Nah.
Should have done that.
Hey, they got the Maybach. Poo, 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 poo.
Man, yeah, bro. Anyway, that shit was hilarious. So we definitely had to start the show off laughing about that. And then 50 Cent been trolling him about it.
Man, he been on his ass.
Man, as he should.
I saw 50 videos.
As he should. As much as Rick Ross be trolling people, like, for you to have, that's a super ego blow. I don't give a damn how many videos you make.
Cool you are, how
trying to laugh it off, like, nah, nigga.
Bro, 50 was so serious in his video, and then that laugh, I was like, damn, ain't no way he that serious.
Yeah.
He got to the end.
Man, listen. Bro, that shit was hilarious. But all right, man, moving on, man. Yes, Matt, well, yeah, y'all, you know, go ahead and let us know in the comments what your thoughts is on this.
Was Ross out of pocket?
Yeah, was he out of pocket for doing that? Did he have that coming? Because I feel like,
he did.
Know what I mean?
And he did.
All right, man. All right, so we mentioned he finished the set with Not Like Us. So
yeah.
Speaking of, we're going to go ahead and transition. The music video dropped July 4th. Ooh. Shit was amazing. And
you like the video like that?
The video was hard, bro.
I think it was tough, too.
That bitch was tough. It was well put together, all the different West Coast elements in that bitch. And I do think like it was too damn hot for this nigga to have on leather jackets. Like,
he had on the jacket every scene.
It's never it's never appropriate weather in California to wear the big ass jackets he had on, bro. Like
even in the wintertime, it don't really get cold.
Never. That's what I'm saying, bro.
My son out there in Cali. It
for
don't
all
never
that to be
really
filmed in LA. I don't even think niggas dress like that in LA.
They do, but not during this time of year. I put it that way.
I bet you that nigga's finna pass out.
What? And he was killing that walk though. He was killing that C1. That was tough now.
Nah, it was a lot of dope shit about the video, man. A lot of little, you know, the people always, Kendra, one of them, they have a lot of Easter eggs and shit in there.
Yeah, he did. I think he did 17 push-ups. I seen somebody say something about he did 17 push-ups because that's just shy of being you know, being illegal. I like the joint with him and his old lady and the kids was dancing in the living room, like almost like celebrating, like we got that nigga.
Yeah, that was funny.
Right there.
That was funny.
Well, I didn't understand the innuendo or the double entendre of the hopscotch joint. Was that anything specific or just part of the video?
I didn't catch it.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch it.
I done scrolled past a whole lot of
full
essay breakdowns on YouTube pointing out all this shit. Like,
but
it was a hard video. He dropped that bitch on 4th of July and that bitch had millions. Like,
what's crazy though, you think about it, that's a double entendre in itself. The Kenny and Friends on Juneteenth. Then the video came out 4th of July.
Yeah, that's strategic
Black Independence Day and white independence.
Super strategic too, because that's how Kendrick moved.
I didn't even think about it till we just now started talking about it.
Right though.
That's kind of fly though.
Yeah.
But do you think he's always that strategic, or some of it is coincidence? Not all of the dates.
Some of that shit could be coincident, but if you let his fans tell it, no, all that shit is.
This nigga got books.
This is all part of the plan. Yeah. Nah, man, that was a dope video, man. Like I say, regardless of which side you was on as a fan, you gotta, call a spade a spade. That shit was dope. It was well put together. That bitch was well put together. But I usually like Kendrick videos though. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? He don't just do no regular basic shit.
Nah. He always do something kind of fly.
That shit's usually entertaining, man.
Videos, can I take over for a second?
Go ahead, bro.
So in the comments, y'all need to get on his ass. We supposed to been shot a music video for one of his songs. Get on him. Yeah, man. We ain't done that yet. It's been a lot going on and outside of the camera. Of course. I just got to give him a hard time on camera.
Yeah, for sure. That shit. Definitely, man. I know y'all ready to see that because this man got a brilliant mind behind the lens.
No, I'm talking about the dope music. I ain't worried about me. Fine music.
Yeah, well, best of both worlds, man.
Yes, sir.
The dope music with the dopest angles and views you're going to get behind that lens. And we're going to give them that for sure.
We're going to have something for y'all.
We're going to give them that, man. It's on the way, bro.
Yes, sir.
For sure. I wouldn't lie to you. I wouldn't lie to you, B.
I'll lie for you before I lie to you.
You feel me? Hey, let them know, bro. Let them know.
Hey, I'm just saying.
All right, what we got next, bro?
Yes, you tell me. This your list.
BET Awards.
I didn't see the awards itself. I seen what some people put that shit on.
I didn't get to, I didn't even know that shit was on that night. I seen it all, the post the next day.
Like, good. The orange looking like a big ass ice cream sherbet.
I seen the post the next day and I was like, damn. Like, first of all, I was like, damn, I didn't realize BET Awards was last night. Secondly, I'm thinking like, why the fuck do BET even still do BET Awards when they don't have no music-related content on the channel no more? It's like...
So is the BET Awards still relevant? I don't know if that was your question, but I'm going to ask you the question.
I guess it is. Cause
why? Or what makes it relevant?
them getting the relevant artists to show up and be on there.
But historically, have we had the biggest names in hip hop even show up? Has Drake ever been to the BET Awards? Has Meek might have been there? Has Kendrick ever been? Has Jay ever been? Has J. Cole ever been?
No, I don't know.
From what I remember,
J. Cole definitely been.
He been?
Yeah, that was like early J. Cole because I remember him and somebody had the same damn shirt on the red carpet. I forgot what other rapper it was. Them niggas was wearing the same damn shirt. I was like,
okay, once people get to a certain level, do they even still show up? Jay has probably never been.
I don't know why they still do that, honestly, because
I don't think we even respect it the way we respect the Grammys.
It's still just content for the artist to post and the moment. Like, it's still dope moments on there.
I agree.
You know, they got the BET Awards, the regular BET Awards, and then the Hip Hop Awards. And I more so like the Hip Hop Awards, but I've always watched the BET Awards, so you know what I mean?
I watched it too. I didn't even know the shit came out this year.
Yeah, me
neither. I don't recall no.
But I don't watch BET enough to see no advertisements or nothing, so
I don't either.
I'm not following BET on social media, so how would you know?
They ain't posting nothing on, say, YouTube ads. They didn't post it on social media. No, I don't follow fans on social media, but I didn't see no repost, no nothing. I found out after the fact, like you did. I seen people's outfits, what they wore on the runway. They looked amazing.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that because a lot of times we don't even put the same shit on for the BET Awards or the Hip Hop Awards like we do the Oscars and the Grammys.
Mm-hmm.
And I have historically not like that. How do you go to quote unquote white people award shows and put that shit on?
When you look at it like that, it do.
Yeah, we go to black people shit. We've got our pants hanging off our ass.
You care enough to show up to them and present yourself. But over here, you don't care.
You don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So that has always bothered me not to go down that road.
Yeah.
But do you think it's still relevant?
Nah, I mean.
Damn. He said nah.
I would say yeah and no.
Okay, why yes?
It ain't as relevant as it used to be, but it's still the BET Awards, and that's just like one of them things, just like XXL Freshman we talked about. It's just one of them things that's been in the culture so long that even if it get lame, they still, I mean,
I'll be real with you. Even at 39, if I got an invitation to go to the BET Music Awards or the Hip Hop Awards, or by some miracle I was the XXL Freshman nominee, I would go. I ain't gonna act like I wouldn't go. I would go today.
I would go.
Yeah. But I do think culturally it don't hit the same as people say.
Man, they used to have way more awards for the culture. They used to have the Source Awards, Vibe Awards.
They used to have what's
Soul
shit down
Train
in Florida?
No, they still got Soul Train Awards.
It was a magazine. That's when got stabbed or unstabbed somebody. You know what I'm talking about? It was a Florida-based magazine.
Yeah. I can't think of the name.
You know what I'm talking about? Somebody screaming at the screen right now.
Damn, drop it in the comments, man. I know what he's talking about, but I can't.
Fuck. It's not Vibe.
Nah.
You know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah. Because a white woman owned it. Yeah, they used to have a dope award show. But niggas used to get stabbed after that.
Yeah.
So,
shit used to be a little dangerous sometimes, but hey, man.
I would went.
Just the culture, it was just dope when you look back at like that time frame. It was probably like early 2000s. The culture was celebrated so much that they had multiple award shows for you to rack up awards. Like you could really be like, I don't care about Grammys. I got all these awards that celebrate us.
Yeah.
But now
you kind of limited. I mean, even with actors, I think they only do. For us, I think they do the Essence Fest. If I'm not, is it Essence Fest?
Yeah, one of my topics is about
I'll be quiet.
We're gonna speak on Essence Fest in a minute.
Yeah.
But shit,
they had that and they had something else.
Shit, we might as well discuss it now. So Essence Fest, Hot Boy reunion.
Hey, they had one.
They've been look. So they've been promoting this, advertising that it was gonna be a Hot Boy reunion at Essence Fest this year.
Ooh.
All right, so people are hyped.
Is it too late to go?
It already done happened. But check this out though.
We could just ride to
it ended up not being that, bro. They say what they thought was finna be all of them really just was
everybody but Wayne.
Everybody but Wayne and Turk.
Turk didn't go?
Nah, cause apparently them boys still on the outs with Turk about something. But it was everybody but Wayne and Turk on stage together, and then Lil Wayne did a solo set after them niggas finished.
Huh?
Yeah.
So he was there.
He was there.
And just was like, y'all got that.
Yeah, bro.
I don't really like
Lil Wayne be doing weird shit, bro. He know the fans wanted to see him do that shit, bro.
Bruh, the Hot Boys, if they have a real reunion, not that dumb shit. If they had a real reunion, bro, I had a job down in Atlanta at the Revolt Hip Hop Festival, And bruh, just Juvenile and Manny Fresh tore the stage down. Like that bitch was rocking.
They put on a good show.
Yeah, when they hit that ass up, bro. And I know it's old as fuck.
But that's one of them iconic jams.
Bro, that 900 to 2000 came on, boy. The whole goddamn
money taking over butter.
Out there, they start going ham.
Yeah.
And just imagine how, boy, man. Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. But people was hyped up thinking that was
the
gonna
real
be this.
thing. Yeah.
And then they show up and Lil Wayne on some. Y'all got it, man. I'm gonna come on after y'all. Like, if I'm a fan, and that shit, you know, the Essence Fest is in New Orleans. These are hometown fans. Everybody's excited to see this. Like, oh, shit, they back together. They're going to perform the old shit we used to love. And then Lil Wayne decided, and we don't know, obviously, we don't know behind the scenes. We don't know what happened. They might have told them they were going to pay him this. And we never know, but it looked bad to your fans. Like, really, bro? You going to come out here and do the solo music, but just say, fuck the Cash Money.
I will say this. We probably have to keep in mind, from a fan's perspective, if I'm not mistaken, all three of the Hot Boys have taken a shot in one way, shape, or form at Wayne over the years. And he may have gotten, oh my bad.
Yeah.
And he may have gotten to the point like, bro, I'm a grown man. Y'all ain't keep playing in my face. I get it.
And a lot of them niggas have thrown shots in these directions, but they all done say they patched it up.
See, we don't know the inside. That's the crappy part. Like, cause you remember when Wayne dropped, man, I Miss My Dogs. I was like, boy, he really loved these dudes. Yeah. And they don't want their ways. Obviously, BG got locked up, but I don't know, man. Maybe
I always say though, Lil Wayne is weird, bro.
You think it's on him, or you think it's management?
I just think that nigga is weird. Like when you just hear him talking in interviews, and it's like.
I hate this talking voice.
A person can be a great artist. Yeah, definitely heard.
I hate
that shit
voice,
just like
boy.
sounds so throaty and shit. Like, terrible. Like, that nigga call drop a song.
Pause.
Nah, but I feel like you can be a super dope artist and people like your musical content, but if that nigga wasn't a rapper and it was just somebody you knew that looked the way he looked and act the way he act, try to act like they a skateboarder at 40 years old and shit like that, he's weird, bro.
Probably about 40. He older than me.
Ain't nothing wrong with being weird, but I seem like that nigga off the mic is just weird type nigga. The only time he don't seem that weird is when he with Skip Bayless on Motherfucker Undisputed. That's as normal as you gonna get, Lil Wayne. Oh yeah, them niggas trash, man.
Bro, Shannon killing them hoes.
Nobody watch that shit, man. They brought in Paul Pierce during the playoffs, and he was having some moments, but nah.
Bro, you see Bobby? He say, look at this nigga Keith.
Yeah, bro, that shit was hilarious, bro.
Bro, I watched that thing about 20 times.
Look at this nigga. Well, yeah, I kept on like, he didn't say that. He definitely said this shit, bro.
He said it like he was in the barbershop, not on TV. He said, Keith, look at the nigga Keith. Well, I watched that thing about 30 times.
Paul Pierce known for having nigga moments on camera. Like,
and he do not care.
Like, he don't give a damn. That nigga Paul Pierce entertaining, though. Like, he kind of gave him a little spark for a second, but yeah, he Undisputed trash, man.
Richard Sherman, he got a DUI, so he ain't fired. Before what I did a little research, they just put him on like sabbatical till it kind of cooled down or whatever.
But yeah, man, I feel like it would have been dope if Lil Wayne put his pride to the side.
So you think it's on Wayne? You think it's on him acting funny?
Most likely, but I don't know. With Baby involved, like I said, it could be a money issue.
Baby on some funny shit too.
Yeah, you never know, bro. But I don't know. If that shit is a fan, I'm not sure what the tickets cost to that event. I'm thinking it's all of them, Lil Wayne, everybody included on the stage together, and then you get that. It's like,
I wish you'd have told me about that. My homeboy stationed down there. We could have went downstairs to his crib.
I didn't know about that.
I'm seeing
afterwards. This,
Why is it? Are we missing shit? We're immersed in the culture and not getting no notification.
I don't follow. Like, you got to follow these things on social media. That shit just don't be in your face. Like, not the shit I watch, and I'm not getting YouTube ads and shit about this. So unless you following Essence Fest and that type of shit on social media, I don't know how you know about it. Y'all let us know.
Yeah, how do we find out?
Put us in the loop to know about these type of things ahead of time, so niggas can take a trip and go.
We can do an episode down there while you playing.
I be hearing about this shit after the fact when they hit the
We do a Tribe Called Culture vlog at one of these events. That bitch be tough, bro. I'm telling you. That bitch be. Y'all want to see us do a vlog at an event? We down.
Yeah, that should be lit.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, man, I don't know. Maybe it ain't on Lil Wayne, but that whole situation was a little...
I hope they figure that shit out, though, because they have so much classic music as a group.
For real, bro.
And individual.
Juvenile, really, like, he still can float on the song, too.
Yeah,
like, he ain't never got
washed.
He ain't never got washed.
kind of sound washed. BG, he's a little washed.
I don't really want to hear BG, but to see them together still to be dope.
Because they old shit still hit.
I never liked BG back then,
No, you crazy. I had that Chopper City in the Ghetto.
Yeah, I mean, he had some
That was one that had Bling Bling on it. It was like a blue cover,
I didn't like Bling Bling for BG part, though.
Nah, but that was all the other.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But when you break down just BG...
Nah, Chopper City in the Ghetto was hard now. I think that came out before 400
I wasn't
degrees.
a BG fan. I was a Juvenile fan.
I like Juvie. I like
Juvie. I like Big Timers.
You like Big Timers?
Yeah.
Man, baby, get rap.
Bro, Manny Fresh and Big... No, them songs was dope as hell.
For the time, yes.
Them songs was way doper than what BG was doing.
You crazy. I wish I could. I wish
way bigger. It was, first of all, it was way bigger.
No, BG shit went platinum too.
Okay, but Big Timers went platinum multiple times with multiple albums.
That one Manny really found his lane as far as
you sleep, bro. You sleep on Big Timers. You think them songs
Man, get out of here.
Big Timers had like, remember on the previous episode we was talking about runs of like dope albums, like 2 or 3. Them niggas had like 2 or 3 dope albums.
I would say Cash Money had multiple dope albums. I wouldn't say Big Timers.
Big Timers did, bro. You sleep, bro.
You crazy.
We disagreeing on that one. We disagreeing on that one. Yeah.
Big Timers.
Anyway, as I was saying, Juvenile, Big Timers, Lil Wayne. I was on all that.
Turk album was regular.
Turk was all right. Yeah. I like Hot Boys.
Yeah.
So Hot Boys shit I like Turk on. Mm-hmm. And when, they all used to feature on each other's shit.
Yeah, and I like
You need to go back and revisit Big Timers album.
You crazy.
You crazy, bro.
I said that 1 or 2 singles, the singles was fire.
That one, if you only know the singles, that's probably why you saying that.
I was buying all that shit, and at the same time, I was buying a lot of the
them
albums.
That was hard, bro. Now,
y'all let us know.
Sometimes you might find the suspect line from Birdman.
Yeah, he was saying, well, I mean, kiss niggas in the mouth anyway.
Bruh, why would you think that would sound cool to say that? Like, he used to slide like Biggie. Biggie guilty of that too now.
He said, I'd rather suck.
That nigga get Biggie notorious for them.
Suck, whoa. What's my
Paul's raps.
He said, what's the girl, not Paula Abdul, what's her name? She got RuPaul. He said, I'd rather suck RuPaul's daddy's dick than fuck them ugly ass escape girls, which they not ugly, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't know what Biggie was on. I can't condone.
I guess he's trying to emphasize how ugly he felt.
I can't condone that, bro.
But they weren't ugly, but you know.
That's how you rap, do your thing, bro. Mm-hmm. But shit. Yeah, man. Next segment, sports segment, my dog. NBA. We're going to start out with the NBA. So the Bronny shit had the world in a frenzy.
He got a game on today.
Yeah, so everybody was talking about whether, mixed feelings on him being drafted by the Lakers, if it was deserving, if it's just Lakers letting LeBron do whatever he want to do, because they just hired his homie as the coach. Now we using a draft pick. Bitch. Now we're using a draft pick on his son who didn't really show us nothing in his little college stint. Like, what is we doing, bro?
We lit, bitch.
But then you had the whole other side of the argument on social media, like, anybody mad at that is weird. Any man supposed to try to set his son up for success. All that shit is cool, bro, but still, at the end of the day, the Lakers are no longer making decisions on what's best for the Lakers. Them niggas are doing whatever Brian want to do. Fire the coach.
Yo, bitch.
Nah, bring this nigga in.
Bring this nigga in.
Hire my cousin as the ball boy. Like, whatever the hell he say, like, the shit is getting, it's getting out of control, man.
So you don't like what's going on?
No, I'm not. I'm a Lakers fan.
Lakers fan for real.
I'm not in favor of what's going on, bro. Not to say like. I mean, I just feel like it's somebody out there that probably had a better resume behind them that could have been selected in that position.
My boy.
Yeah.
Who the fuck from the second draft outside of Jokic? How many second rounders really even become?
People keep saying that like that's an NFL draft. It ain't a lot of niggas that get drafted in the NBA.
That's my point. But the second round ain't hitting on nothing.
Nigga, anybody that's good enough to get drafted, they only it's only 15 people on the team. They don't even let certain people
Let me make sure. It's about it. Yeah, give or take 15.
What I'm saying on 55th pick, bro. It's still it ain't just only 20 niggas coming out of college that's good, and the rest of them garbage.
No, but you got to keep
probably a good 80 of them that are quality players, and Bronny shouldn't have been in the top 80, bro.
I'll put this way: is it 80 or is it 60?
What? You talking about total draft picks?
Yeah, it's 60.
I'm not
30
sure.
and 30.
I'm just saying.
Okay, let's say it's 60, just for conversation's sake. Bruh, so 60 players, even if you take Bronny out of your average draft is, let's say, 60 players, right? Give or take. It might be 80, whatever the number is. Y'all quote me. Keep in mind, out of them, let's meet in the middle. Let's say it's 70.
Yo.
Out of 70 draft picks, only 10 of them even, maybe 15 of them even stay in the league.
Yo,
you got niggas like Anthony Bennett got drafted number 1 to Cleveland a while back when LeBron and Kyrie left. That nigga ain't doing. He was the number 1 pick.
There's definitely been some misses on some picks.
That's what I'm saying.
Some number 1 picks.
Your average 55. Them niggas going to the G League. Hey, okay, I'm gonna try to give you another analogy. It might be a shitty one. Hear me out. You got a son. I got a son.
Mm-hmm.
You got a daughter? I got 2 daughters, right? So if you own let's say it's not even basketball. Say you own Apple. And you the CEO, you Steve Jobs before he passed away.
Yeah.
You able to put your son or daughter, bam, I'm making, granted, they need to be somewhat qualified. I'm not saying make them the COO just because they shit they paying.
Yeah.
But I'm saying give or take, they don't want school for business management. You wouldn't slide them in, you wouldn't build them into becoming a COO?
That's not what I'm disputing at all. I'm not mad at none of that. I'm not mad at him setting his son up for success in the way he know how. I'm mad at the team allowing LeBron to do whatever he want to do. And as far as this, what you were talking about, the 55th pick and how good they are, I'm pretty sure if we sat down and looked up all the players that was drafted, I'm sure it's some player that was drafted after him that had a better college resume.
Oh, yeah, I don't think he's qualified either.
Bro, look up at his stats.
I know 4 points and something.
I'm saying,
but he also had the heart thing last season.
Think about it though. If you somebody that your name ain't LeBron James Jr.
Oh no, you ain't getting.
You didn't go to no big school or nothing. But you got good.
USC, right?
Yeah, but listen what I'm saying. If you somebody else that ain't LeBron's son, you working hard, you probably done been in college multiple years. And you done built up a good name and shit, and this nigga gets drafted over you just for having the same name as his dad, bro, and being of age.
I mean, it's fucked up, but you gotta look at it from both
You're not seeing it from their point of view, though. They feel like,
if I'm the father of the son who don't get drafted, I'm gonna be salty.
Right. Because he don't need basketball at the end of the day. He's LeBron James' son. He rich anyway.
If I'm Skillet and Skillet Jr. get drafted, y'all can kiss my whole ass. So it's both sides. You know what I mean?
I'm just saying, man, when you think about it like that, another nigga out there might need basketball, and that's him and his family whole.
He don't need it.
And this nigga don't need basketball. It might not be that good at it, but you took a potential spot away from somebody else who might be working their ass out to get to the draft. And
I feel that, but your average 55th pick ain't staying in the league.
I wasn't feeling that shit, bro.
You don't fuck with it?
Compiled with just.
Would you have done it if
maybe if it was just that, and it ain't been a string of events that shows that LeBron is calling the shots. Yeah, I just don't like what's going on because it's no longer about what's for the betterment of the team.
It's about what LeBron.
Let's make LeBron happy for his last couple years in the league. And I don't care about that. Like, you've already had success and shit. Don't sit here and hold a legendary franchise hostage.
Did it.
No, he didn't.
Bro, he got a max contract within like his last 3 years, and he ripped his whole Achilles.
So what that mean?
As he was holding them
wrong for getting injured?
No, he wrong for holding them hostage, getting a max deal.
Kobe was never pulling off the shit that LeBron is pulling off as a player.
Why Shaq get traded?
Okay, that was one thing.
LeBron
has had multiple coaches fired from the Lakers. Luke Walton gone.
I agree.
Darvin Ham gone. What's the dude before that they had?
Darvin Ham or
the white dude they had right before Darvin Ham. It's like 3-4 coaches been gone just because LeBron say so.
Yeah.
We missed out on, could have had DeMar DeRozan and other nice names because LeBron.
They supposed to got DeMar this year.
Because LeBron wanted them to get Westbrook. That shit threw off the Lakers for years, bro.
But they supposed to got Clay or DeRozan this season.
That shit threw off. They set back the Lakers for years because LeBron wanted them to go get Westbrook, and that experiment didn't work. So now they didn't have no draft picks,
they got them now, apparently.
Pieces to move around to get nobody. Like, it was just they stuck with Westbrook because LeBron said so. They hired all these coaches and fired them because LeBron said so.
Do we really know that?
Yes.
I think most of the moves are coming. I agree. I think most of the moves.
Come on, and I'm not
ain't
nobody watching this on dispute.
No, I'm not a LeBron apologist. Jordan is the GOAT. So don't worry.
I'm not even about the basketball ability. Nobody watching this is going to dispute that LeBron is calling these shots. Bro. The niggas like the GM.
That if you was that dude?
Bro, I'm not saying. It ain't about if I would do that. You keep coming at it from. Would I do that if I'm that person? I'm coming at it from an organizational standpoint. Yeah. It's not good to let one player who's on the downside of his career have that much leverage to call them type of shots that can set back the franchise for. It was like 4 seasons that Westbrook shit was going on. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I don't agree with, bro.
Okay, I agree with that part. But if I was LeBron, I'd do that shit too. I would. But as an organization, I ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah, if I was an organization,
if I'm LeBron,
don't fuck my business up. Yeah.
I'm not saying LeBron is wrong or he made the wrong move. That ain't my argument.
You saying the Lakers making the wrong move.
I'm saying the Lakers is letting LeBron run the show, and if you not looking at it from if I'm LeBron's standpoint, that's whack. That can cause resentment with the other players. And a lot of these last few moves that you did because LeBron suggested didn't work out. So this nigga got a track record of pushing y'all to do shit that don't work.
But all superstars do it. Kevin Durant did it in Brooklyn.
Bro, ain't nobody been doing it like LeBron, bro.
Well, yeah, he's doing it on a bigger scale. But all superstars do it. James Harden did that shit in Philly. Not a feeling.
I ain't feeling that shit, but congratulations to LeBron.
He's a hurt Lakers fan.
I saying it was a big conversation that people was going back and forth about, and congratulations to them. Your son got drafted. I'm sure that was a beautiful moment for him and his family, but that could have been a life-changing moment for somebody else. They probably worked harder to even get their name in the pool of players to be drafted.
To potentially be drafted.
That's all I'm saying, bro.
No, I ain't saying you're wrong. I'm just saying superstars been doing that shit in the NBA, though.
Yeah, well, shit.
He said, I ain't fucking with Skip right now.
I disagree on that. I just feel like
that's all right.
Kobe, Jordan, none of them niggas ain't been able to pull out the shit LeBron doing as far as leverage.
Oh, there's much more power in the superstars' hands now, absolutely.
Yeah, that's
absolutely. Yeah.
We just looking at it from
the
GOATs, the niggas that they call GOATs, none of them has had the leverage LeBron got now.
No, you're right, because even when Jordan wanted a bunch of UNC players, I forget the guy's name, he passed away on The Last Dance, the short, chubby white dude. And you know what I'm talking about, dude? And he was like, no, I'm not drafting all these UNC players. He shut that shit down. Yeah. So I get what you're saying.
That Phil wasn't going for that shit,
no.
bro. Like, you wasn't finna tell.
You might be right.
As a player, you wasn't finna tell Phil Jackson what to do.
I take it back. You might be right. LeBron got
and most of all Kobe's successful years, that was under Phil Jackson, and Phil Jackson wasn't just gonna let Kobe do whatever, dog.
They did let Shaq go, though, which is stupid at that time.
Yeah.
Because Shaq was that nigga.
I think they feud coincided with we can't keep paying both of these niggas.
Oh, is that what it was?
I think so. I think it wasn't just about these niggas don't like each other and we're going to choose Kobe over him, which they did choose Kobe over him.
They did.
But sometimes it'd be like, okay, we've been paying these two players. They both are becoming superstars at the same time. At a certain point, one is going to want this much money and we ain't going to be able to pay.
But I thought you could have 2 max contracts. You just can't have 3 max contracts.
I don't know what it was in the early 2000s. That was all. Yeah, it's like that now.
Oh,
I think you can have 2 max contract players now. Pretty sure you can because Celtics.
Yeah. Jaylen Brown and JT both got
Speaking of Celtics, that's a good segue.
Way to transition.
This nigga, subscribe to the tribe, man. Do transitions and shit.
Like, comment, subscribe. And get some of that merch.
And get some of that merch, you hear me?
Hey.
But yeah, Jason Tatum out of his damn mind, bro.
What did he say?
That nigga
nigga
say the Celtics team just won the championship to beat Team USA.
Sir.
The superstars of the NBA that they've compiled to make Team USA.
Sir.
He say their team could watch them.
Sir. What?
That's what I'm saying. I was like,
no, that ain't even close to real. Bruh. Absolutely not. I think the Celtics are very good, but like we talked about last episode, it was kind of a mediocre run to the finals. Most of the teams they played, their big-time superstar was hurt. And then,
they didn't have a lot of resistance on that path to success. But, I mean, that ain't their fault.
Yeah, you play who you play. Yeah, you don't pick who you play.
You know what I mean? That Dallas team seemed like they had the opposite. They was rolling over teams that should have beat them and got there. And
they was
didn't
really
have nothing before they had.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Nah.
I was saying the same shit, though. They rolled through the play. We talked about that before. Yeah. They rolled through the playoffs without really having to be tested by anybody. But then they looked so much better than Dallas when they got there after Dallas had the opposite path.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, all right. Well,
they get a little tired.
I guess it don't matter then. I guess it didn't matter then. But yeah, this nigga out his damn mind. Like, I didn't see the context of how he said this, but
there's no NBA team that will beat Team USA.
Nah, hell no.
Not one.
Not even the what's the Bulls team that had the record before the Warriors.
Oh, the '96 Bulls.
Not even the '96 Bulls.
No.
Like no, nigga.
No, hell no. Bro, there's two. Now, don't get me wrong. If you just put them all together and they never played together, yes, they might give them a run for their money. But as far as like they get seasoned and get going, hell no. There's no NBA team.
I don't think either way.
You don't think at all?
No, not when you got all the best players in the NBA that are from America, because some of them, the overseas players.
Well, definitely not Boston. They only got Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum.
Any team, though, bro. You're not going to be better than... That's basically an all-star team, the Western Conference All-Stars
versus 2 superstars.
Yeah, hey, I don't see it. I don't see it working out in your favor.
He was serious, too, wasn't he?
Like I said, I didn't see the clip, per se, to know the full context of why he said that or what else he said around it, but they quoted him saying that, and
he must have been drunk from the party.
They gonna take whatever you give them now. If you just now give them a quick, we just talking about on the spot interviews. They can catch you on the spot interview and say something. They gonna run with that. Oh, this nigga said they could beat Team USA.
You crazy?
And that's the headline. Nigga.
To add to that, you seen Kawhi withdrew from the Team USA? I mean, not that the niggas stay healthy anyway.
What is funny, bro? Because I heard about that, and then I seen that meme that said, "If I seen you this, that mean I ain't coming," and it was going out with the Team USA shit. I said, what the fuck? Hey, bro, I hate that, bro, because that nigga really he was an exciting player to watch before he started having a lot of injury setbacks.
If I'm Tyronn Lue, and you come to me, bro, you come to me, hey, Coach Skillet, hey, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go participate in 2 years. Bitch, I'm cutting you. You get off my team.
I think Kawhi need to just
let it go.
He need to just let it go at this point, man.
You come to me and tell me you couldn't play the playoffs, but you go and play Team USA, man, I'm cutting you.
That man can't play 5 games in a row, then you need to. It might just be time to hang it up. It might just. When you already done had some success, so it might just be time to hang it up.
I would cuss that nigga out and cut. Hey. Well, you can't cut him because he's a professional, but you know what I mean, like management. Yeah. Not Jerry West. Who on the Clippers?
Not Donald Sterling.
Thankfully, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm talking about though, the guy from Clip. Yeah. But I would have. Hey, we need to go ahead and trade him. Get him up out of here.
Yeah, we were just talking about LeBron holding the franchise hostage. Them niggas really been setting the Clippers back.
Done nothing.
Trying to stay loyal to this guy that they can't depend on in the playoffs ever. Like
so talented, but he can't stay healthy.
When he out there, he is a difference maker.
Oh yeah, he's a monster now. I'm not saying he's a scrub.
Never out there.
That nigga needs is scrubbing too.
Man, what? And it seemed like a super awkward team. I done seen videos of niggas trying to dap him and he just like, let's go.
I don't want that. Let's go to the locker room.
Yeah, like, that nigga's awkward.
I mean, his laugh awkward.
Yeah, you seen the laugh video? Boy, that shit was
I said, who is this nigga on camera, bro? I believe him to sit the F down.
But that shit was hilarious, bro.
Hey.
I be showing that to my kids sometimes. Like, ain't no way this nigga really laugh like that.
He really laugh
like that.
I said, no thank you. I don't want
man, all right, before we get off NBA, man, it was some big trades that happened so far.
Oh, yeah.
We got to speak on them. So we got Klay Thompson.
Dallas.
They done broke up the Splash Brothers. He went to the Mavericks.
Hey, we ain't broke up though. Splash.
Nah, we only did. Tribe to the tribe. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, the Splash Brothers.
I hate that.
Which has been such a big deal in NBA culture for.
That's
I don't know how long they was together, man.
4 championships, probably give or take 10 years, probably more.
Probably at least 10 years, bro.
Give or take,
Yeah, split up finally, man.
What the hell is
Splash Brothers. Boy, they gave us some moments over the years.
Bruh. And then when Klay dropped, what was it, like 30 and a quarter? Something crazy like that?
That was like game 6.
Yeah, it went crazy on him.
Man, but yeah, it's wild. It's going to be wild to see him in a different uniform.
Yeah, that's gonna look
Lakers
weird.
had a chance to get him.
Fuck that up. Y'all supposed to got Kyrie. Y'all supposed to got DeRozan, but Willie alone.
Yeah, man, I'm just...
supposed to got Kawhi, but you know.
It's frustrating.
I don't feel your pain.
Frustrating dealing with them guys. We're supposed to be happy we got Bronny, though.
Hey, he's gonna be a game changer, baby.
I hope he do. I hope we all wrong.
He's not.
Like, you know what? No. They knew what they was doing, man.
He's floating between... Now, Bryce, when he come, not to go off track, but...
He do seem like he's...
Bryce like 6'6".
Yeah.
So at the very... He having like 20... Like in the upper 20s, balling on them high school cats.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry.
Kind of like Lonzo and LaMelo situation, like the younger brother.
I think so, too. The height and all that, athleticism. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
But, okay, so Klay to the Mavericks was a big one. How do you feel about this? That's going to make the Mavericks better?
I think we texted a little bit about it, but I was talking to somebody about it. And truth be told, I think if Dallas had Klay during the finals, I think he would have been just enough to push them over the top.
Yeah, because the outside shooting was cold as hell for them. It wasn't
until they put in, what's your boy name? They put him in...
Hardaway.
Yeah, they put him in game 4.
Garbage time.
Yeah. And they that's the one game they won.
They didn't play Hardaway the whole damn playoff, bro.
And stick him in game 3 or 4, and then they won that one game. And he was off the next game and they lost. So I think, to me personally, I believe if they had, I'm not saying they would have punished Boston, but I think he would have been that game changer. Because he still averaged like 18 points a game. Like, I seen the stats he was talking about on First Take. He said it was like 18 points a game, 39% from the three-pointer, which is still crushing 90% of three-point shooters in the league. So you think the extra 18 points, they basically would have had like a mini big 3, in my opinion. Huh?
I mean, shit.
I'm not saying it was swept Boston, but I think they would have at least put up a fight.
I think it would have gave him a better chance.
Yeah,
he's a knockdown shooter.
Yeah, got a gentleman sweep and went
even
home.
though he ain't the player he used to be, he's still a knockdown shooter.
Yeah.
So I
think
his
defense ain't like it was.
That wasn't a trade. They just signed him.
I think it was
a
trade or he was.
I don't know if they had to give up no pieces to get him.
I don't think they did.
I think he just signed with him as a free agent. Yeah, because he opted out of the option with Warriors, and I think he ended up signing with them.
Let me ask you this before we go to the other trades or free agent signing. Do you think it was disrespectful for them to re-sign Draymond at his max over Clay.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah. That shit is fucked up.
This nigga ain't nothing but a liability at this point, man.
I understand he's a Swiss Army knife and he's the heartbeat. He's not more skilled than Clay.
Was.
Yeah, the nigga don't even average like 10 points a game.
Nah, bro. Yeah,
or 10 of anything in any category.
His defense ain't even what it used to be.
Nah. I would have paid Clay over Draymond.
Yeah, nah, I wouldn't.
But that's just me.
Yeah, me too. I agree with you on that one. I wouldn't have done that.
Go, Bronny!
I feel like that was wild, but we'll see how that works out for the Warriors and how that works out for the Mavericks.
How you feel about the PG trade? Or
that was
is it a trade or a sign? I'm not quite sure.
I think that one was a trade. I could be wrong. I should have down had the details about it.
No, it's all good. We got it.
But yeah, PG went to the Sixers. PG hit the Sixers with your boy Embiid.
I think that's a good look.
And Maxey.
That's like a mini big three.
I like that.
I do too. Because they don't play. Him, Maxey, and Embiid don't play the same position.
And when I think about it, PG ain't never really had no solid big man like that in his whole career.
No, he had your boy in Indiana. What's the nigga name? Not Roy Hibbert.
Yeah,
Roy Hibbert. Yeah, Roy Hibbert.
Yeah, but Roy Hibbert was really like a defense rim protector.
Yeah, no, he wasn't no dominating.
He wasn't no Joel Embiid, score 40 type of big.
No, hell no. He might give you 15, but like a bunch of rebounds.
I'm saying
he wasn't trash though.
Nah, I don't think he was trash. He was solid. Cool. He was a solid player, but I'm saying he ain't never had.
No, Embiid,
all them years at the Six, at the Clippers with Zubac and them and that. Hey, them niggas ain't Embiid, bro. They tall niggas, but they ain't.
That might be a good look, but hell, not being funny. PG,
I hope it work out for him.
I mean, PG and Embiid both need new kneecap.
Yeah, man. Both of them guys definitely prone to injury, especially come playoff time. Yeah.
But are healthy, them three? Ooh, they gonna do some damage in the playoffs.
Yeah.
I think they'll do some real damage.
I'm pretty sure that's gonna work out.
You sure?
But that's gonna be what they thought the James Harden shit was gonna be, but that nigga.
But James Harden wasn't the Houston James Harden when he got there.
Right, and PG ain't who he used to be either, but I feel like his style of play meshed better with their group.
He's a wing player, give some good defense. Yeah. And I think he's not a what's it called? Not a stand-up. What's the shit called? A shooter.
Spot
up shooter. Thank you. He's not by definition. He's not a spot up shooter, but he can be a spot up shooter. And Jay Wett now.
He ain't never been the same type of player that he was
Indiana.
At the pace. Well, you remember we were talking about the Olympics. He had broke his leg in the Olympics that time.
Got caught up under the goal. Yeah, that shit looked super painful. Yeah.
He ain't never been quite the same since then. He still done had some superstar moments. But
you remember Dame. Yeah.
The infamous wave, that became a moment in the meme. I was getting ready to say though, if Maxey play like he played this season next year, that's gonna be tough.
Let's say if them three collectively average about 70, I think they can really.
I think they had to get rid of Tobias Harris though.
He ain't doing shit. Oh, J. Cole looking ass nigga.
Man, I feel like that's a solid. Yeah, they do kind of look like for real though. That's funny as hell. But I think he's a solid player though, man.
Him over Jimmy Butler?
Nah.
Exactly. Nah. But they let Jimmy Butler walk out the door.
I think that was money related too though. Tobias was cheaper.
No, they gave him a max. If I'm not mistaken, y'all check.
Tobias couldn't go in there and negotiate for what Jimmy Butler wanted.
Oh no, I think
that's what I'm saying.
If I'm not mistaken, Jimmy's max would be higher than Tobias.
Yeah.
But they both got their equivalent of a max.
Yeah. So I feel like that might have been a business decision. Like we would love to keep Jimmy, but
I was at Tobias.
Jimmy won a lot because I think he only signed to them for 1 year, so they had to re-up. And then it was like, man, I done gave y'all a fire ass 1 year. Y'all got to drop it.
Hey,
and they probably like, shit, fuck that, yeah. And he probably like, I'm sure he liked it.
Been to the finals twice.
I would love to live in Miami versus Philly.
Been to the finals twice.
Yeah, Jimmy.
Miami.
Jimmy tough now. I like Jimmy's style of play.
Oh yeah, because he played.
Jimmy tough. Man.
Yeah, when they call the playoff Jimmy or Jimmy Buckets, that's for real.
Yeah.
Now, it's regular season, he just do whatever.
Jimmy
but
tough.
When playoff starts, he in there.
Yeah, I got to say that. Jimmy. All right, CP.
To San Antonio. I like that. I like that. You don't like that?
I ain't gonna say I don't like it. It's cool, but some people might argue that CP really need to hang it up, too. We were just saying that about Kawhi.
That nigga washed. But not injured, just age, yeah.
Injury, too, though. They ain't got to pull hamstring shit like every playoff run, bro.
Yeah.
You cannot rely on him to be there in the playoffs.
I mean.
And then when you look back, bro, Chris Paul, think about what he was throughout his career. he was one of them players that's like that and looked at as a top tier PG.
Yeah, he like top 5 point guard.
But now when you look back, man, he done played for like 5 different teams at the end of his career.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like after a while, you like, man, like Shaq did.
I hated that with the Boston, with the Cleveland, with all these.
You look like, damn, I should have just fell back, and now I'm jumping around looking like I'm obviously chasing the rain.
When he went to the Orlando Magic, like, bro, what you doing?
Weird shit. Yeah. Scottie Pippen at the Trailblazers. Like, why are we doing this?
Well, they gave him a big ass contract.
Now he actually was still decent with the first couple years with them.
Was it Houston first and then Portland, or Portland then Houston?
Yeah, he did play for Houston. I think Portland was the end.
Yeah, him and Charles Barkley all trying to team up and get their championship.
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this then. Do you think the same thing is kind of starting to happen with KD's legacy?
Not the bouncing around teams, but...
It's been like, let me not lie, 5 teams? OKC, Golden State, Brooklyn, Phoenix. That's 4 teams. And then he might leave again.
But it ain't a different team. It ain't like you was here for 1 year, then we went to another team like Carmelo and them.
Yeah, Melo started looking crazy
it's like
too.
He having little stints. He coming 2-3 years here.
Yeah.
Tried again over here 2-3 years. None of them is working out in hindsight.
For KD or Chris Paul.
But he had that Achilles injury too, and like
he spent a year.
He's still nice. He still can give you 40 on any given night, but he not KD from before they injury.
He ain't closing nothing though. That's the sucky part.
Yeah.
He ain't closing. We gonna win this game, bitch, huh?
Yeah, he used to have them dagger. Yeah. He was a dagger dude.
Now it's just I got a lot of points, but it's not impactful as it once was.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Damn. Yeah.
Nah, but I don't feel like it ain't gonna look as crazy as Chris Paul at the end when you look at going research what team he played for each year, and then they start getting. Damn, bud.
Listen, OKC, Golden State, off the bench in Golden State.
Yeah.
I think he can provide. I think he'll get them to the playoffs. Not that they'll win. I think he'll get them an 8 seed.
Who was their point guard before he got there? I'm trying to think.
I'm about to lie and say Patty Mills, but Patty Mills ain't played for them.
Hell nah.
He was nice though.
I think Patty Mills still playing, but not with them.
I don't watch San Antonio.
I can't even say a lot of y'all.
Y'all watch San Antonio? You tell us who the point guard is. I don't know.
Right off the bat, right now, I don't know.
It's so boring.
But yeah, man, I hope that works out. And
you don't like the look.
I think with him being the old savvy veteran and Pop, that might blend because Pop like the old school style of basketball, slow it down.
He's a true point guard.
But that was Tony Parker now. He used to like to run that. Them boys gonna bring the ball up slow and you know what I mean, do the old school way instead of trying to get your fast breaks every time. So I mean, it might work if he can stay healthy. But just like man, how many times you gonna?
I think he'll get him to the 7th seed.
I ain't mad at him, man, but.
With Wemby though, because that defense, his defense hell.
Man, what he should have been Defensive Player of the Year. Everybody know it.
He really should.
They robbed him, but
I think that they might fuck around. I think they'll get 7, 8 seed. This is episode 10.
Hey,
you want to bet me $5? 10. Or you could be a guest on here. Maybe we'll talk about it, with my co-host. But I've been going to make a wager when the playoffs come around, 2024 season, 2025. I bet the Spurs will be minimum 8 seed.
They was already on the cusp of making the playoffs.
They just only had Wemby.
I don't want to believe that Chris Paul going to teams brings them down, man. But
no, he took the Thunder to like the fourth or fifth seed.
He did. It was just that's been a minute now when you think back.
But that was before SGA though.
Yeah, that's been a minute though when you think back. He was in Phoenix for what, 2 seasons?
I believe so. They went to the finals.
Yeah, but
I don't think so.
I ain't saying he ain't had some moments, man, but it always just sizzle out because of his age and injury, bro.
I mean, like I said, I'm not saying they're gonna win the finals. Don't think I'm talking about the finals. I think he'll make a tremendous improvement because of his leadership. And that point guard play, whether people like to admit it or not, I know we're in the era of 3-point shooters and blah, blah, blah. Good point guard play will at least get you in the play. I ain't saying you're gonna win. It'll get you in the play. Especially with Wemby. Wemby ain't no bum. He's young, but he ain't no bum.
He like that.
Yeah, Wemby
he like that. And like you say, you just a rookie this year looking like
balling.
Like a force. So when he really get his legs up on him,
somebody to get him the ball.
Yeah, exactly. Man, that shit could work. I hope it do work, man.
I think it'll be dope.
But I think it's the same. You taking the same gamble of counting on Chris Paul to be help you to a championship as you taking with Kawhi.
Oh, gotcha.
I feel like it's the same gamble.
Yeah, that's why I kept saying they ain't gonna win shit.
Yeah,
but they'll get in the playoffs.
I hope for both of them. I would love to see either one of those guys stay healthy throughout a playoff run and take their team across the finish line. But man,
that'd be dope as hell.
Yeah, it's looking rough. All right, man. How many?
50 minutes.
We good. All right, man. Yeah, we good. Shit. All right. Before we get off sports segment, Boxing. We talked about boxing a couple times. So we talked about a Tank fight last time. Are you familiar with fighter named Shakur Stevenson?
No, I have no idea.
All right, so it's a boxer named Shakur Stevenson.
Yes, sir.
I think he's managed by Jay Prince.
Okay. Is he out of Houston?
Yeah, nah, he is actually from Newark.
Jersey?
Yeah, he's from Newark, New Jersey. So he had a fight against somebody. I forgot the other dude's name. He was a foreign fighter. Okay. He had a fight against dude in Newark this past weekend. I watched the fight.
Okay. I was driving this weekend, so
he known for being like a boring ass fighter, like they used to say about Florida and shit. Like
that's all defense. He's
skilled, and yeah, it's a lot of defense and just like technique, but he ain't really like it. Ain't no excitement in the fight. It be boring. It's like yeah. So anyway, all that being said, he fought in his hometown, Newark, New Jersey, and ESPN made it a point to show all the fans that was leaving the stand before the fight was over in your hometown.
He was getting punished, or it just was boring?
No, he was winning the fight, but niggas just wasn't impressed. They thought he was finna show them something because, like I said, this narrative has been following him from his last few fights. Like, damn, like we know you got talent, bro, but you gotta when you got one of these fights and you the pay-per-view, the main event, you got to show these folks something, man. Yeah, they was born at one point. And niggas started leaving early, and then I think he put out a statement like,
fuck all these niggas in Newark.
Yeah, fuck them niggas that left early or whatever for ESPN.
Yeah, I just drove through Jersey and
zoom in on niggas leaving, so it made me look bad. I ain't gonna quote. Don't quote me on that.
He was salty.
Something along those lines. But yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, that's tough. You a fighter, you get a fight on a big stage fight in your hometown. Okay. And niggas is like, instead of supporting you and just, you know what I mean, being loud out there in support of you, cheering, niggas is booing and niggas start leaving. Like, damn, that gotta be tough to swallow, man.
Yeah, that would hurt my feelings. Although, you stupid. No, I'll just say that would hurt my feelings though. I mean, I grew up here. If I had some shit like that and niggas start walking out like, damn, Skillet ain't putting on no show.
You know what I'm saying, man? That's an ego.
Yeah, I'd be salty as hell.
Damn, man, I did me like that at home, bro.
Yeah, goddamn, y'all can't stay till I finish.
That's tough, man. So he wanted to fight that the Tank Davis dude, and like, but I don't.
Wait, Javante Davis?
Yeah.
Nigga gonna get his ass drugged. What you just said?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes them boring ass fighters can fuck around and win. It just ain't exciting to watch them fight.
Well, Tank ain't never lost, has he?
Nah.
So based on what you saw, I've never seen.
I don't think Buddy never lost. But it's just a different style of fighting. Tank is a knockout artist, and this nigga don't knock niggas out too often, but he still get the W. That's how Floyd was winning a lot of them fights.
But at least early on, he was knocking niggas out. Not in the last 10 years, but I mean, he been fighting for more than 10 years. Yeah. Probably the first. I don't know.
Early in his career, he had some knockouts.
20, he was knocking niggas out. Them last 20, he was bullshitting around.
Yeah, for the last 20 years, them shit's been dancing around defense. And
last one, he really knocked a nigga out. I was in Iraq. We watched it. We all watched it in like a trailer. And I forgot the dude's name. And he knocked him out, but he didn't knock him out on some, like in the flow of fighting. It was like the dude said, you know how you always protect yourself at all times? Yeah. He did something, looked over.
Your neck.
Yeah, he looked over or something, and then Floyd punched me, knocked the nigga out. Outside that, I ain't seen Floyd knock a nigga out in years. And I was in Iraq in 2010, 2011. That's how long ago I seen Floyd knock a nigga out.
I never too much been a fan of Floyd Mayweather fights.
I don't like his fights either.
I'm comparing it just to greats that I grew up being shown. You know what I mean? So it just ain't nothing compared to them niggas fights. But yeah, man. All right, we're gonna get off the sports segment, man.
Yeah, we're gonna do.
If y'all think Shakur Stevenson could have any type of success against somebody like a Tank Davis, drop in the comments. Let us know if we sleeping on him or what. He don't know.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Let me know if the narrative is true what they say about dude, or if like, nah, he really like that, but they wildin'.
Yeah, when I say I don't know, I'm gonna admit when I don't know. I ain't gonna just talk like I know them.
For sure. So, all right, next topic was interesting to me. I think I had text you about it. They was still currently in the culture. Yeah, currently in the culture, man.
Like, comment, subscribe.
You heard me? Yeah, you heard me? Yeah, like, comment, subscribe to the tribe. Hey. But,
yes, sir.
All right, so Sexy Red ticket sales.
I heard about that dumb shit.
Yeah, so
that's what the fuck she get with that bullshit music. I'm sorry.
I'm not a fan of her music either. So when I seen that, I'm like, okay, I guess this. All right, so this is the way her and her team are explaining it. She put out a statement and said, okay, so you know when artists start getting lit to that level where they doing songs with Drake and shit, they signed a tour deal. They usually sign with a big corporation like Live Nation or somebody. That's who they do the deal with.
Some type of promotion.
Okay, well, they side of the story is she decided to not go that route because, sometimes they going to offer you, Live Nation is going to offer you this amount, but they going to take everything else. They going to pay you this rate for the shows, but everything at the shows, the damn food, drinks, the merch, the parking, all that shit is there. So they said her and her team chose to go with an independent, lesser known company, and I guess they saying they was able to negotiate. They say they was able to negotiate a better deal, right? Going with a black-owned company, right? Say, I don't know. They didn't get into the specifics of what she would have been paid here versus here. Okay. She's saying that Live Nation and basically the powers that be is trying to put out. They paying blogs and shit to spread that narrative that ticket sales are doing bad and nobody cares about the show. No. And it was interesting. I just found that take interesting because they say the same thing happened with Lil Baby. Lil Baby was at his peak. He decided not to go this route with the touring and do this, and then it was the same type of narrative being pushed.
Let me ask you this before you go.
His ticket sales was slow.
Was Lil Baby's when that whole homophobic stuff was going on, or this?
I ain't talking about Dub Baby. I'm talking about Lil Baby.
Lil Baby did that.
No, that was Dub Baby.
I'm sorry. Yeah. My bad.
But he just sounded like a senior citizen on you niggas.
You know the baby. You know what don't hurt.
Nah, but yeah, they saying Lil Baby though. He was at the peak of his career. He chose to go a similar route with. I ain't gonna do that with Live Nation. I'm gonna tour with this company, and they said, "Oh yeah, you trying to cross us out? So if we can't make all that money out for you, then we finna try to shit on your tour and make people." They saying they trying to sabotage shit and convince the fans not to fuck with the show because they putting out the narrative that ain't nobody fucking with it. And you know how people is on the internet. If they promoting it as everybody fucking with it, I'm gonna buy a ticket. Mm-hmm. If it's being promoted that ain't nobody fucking with this shit, ticket sales are dead, then you less likely to say, you know what, I'm gonna go fuck with the concert.
Right, not only that, on top of that, because like for example, the Chris Brown concert, people have been going crazy for the Chris Brown concert. Yeah. So you might be right. In my opinion, my bad, y'all know y'all get tired of me walking off for beer.
If that's a real thing though, that's wild to me, and it ain't that far-fetched.
Is it? You think it's a real thing? As far as management or promotion companies can actually cause you to not succeed?
I think majors.
Ticket sales?
I think majors, once you get to a certain level of success or popularity, the majors are used to convincing artists to sign with them, and they getting the cut into all of that shit that you lit with. And when the certain artists feel like they have enough leverage to not do that, and there's been a few in history over the years, I do believe that it is a thing that the powers that be say, if we can't eat off of you, we're going to step on that. Yeah.
I agree with you, but I also think specifically for Sexyy Red, I can't speak on Lil Baby. Specifically for Sexyy Red, I believe she don't have as many fans or listeners as we think she does. I think the shock value of, excuse my language, but booty hole brown pussy hole pink, I think be like, God damn, what's that? I want to hear it just for the shock of, God damn, like she really rapping
that's
about
definitely her whole image.
Yeah, but I don't think the average person that has real money, people not buying tickets to that shit. Most people.
I don't know,
Would
man,
you, if you're doing, how old you doing? 12,
yeah.
I ain't trying to be funny.
Hell no, I ain't going no Sexyy Red.
My daughter 15. If she asks me for tickets to Sexyy Red, man, get your ass in your room. What the hell you talking about? You going to see Sexyy Red?
The young ratchet girls going to buy.
See what I'm saying?
Tickets,
so people with real money who spend real money who buy. Granted, I'm not going to no Sexyy Red anyway. But if my kids wanted me to buy them tickets to that particular concert, no. People with real money who spend real money. We're not fans of her. The average consumer is probably not a real fan of that. I mean, if we could go back to hard copies of like CDs, do you think niggas really got that shit playing in their car? I've never heard nobody be like, put that Sexyy Red on, that shit fire. Right. Have you?
People play her music now. I ain't nobody that I associate with.
I've never heard it outside of the club.
She got that's what I'm saying though.
I didn't pay for that though.
But that don't matter to her.
No, I'm saying as far as I can't
still
control.
Lit in the club. It don't matter how many people in the club pay for it.
But what I mean is I can't control what the DJ plays, but I can control if I buy a ticket to go to her show.
But if you hear artists enough in the club, you fuck around and buy a ticket when they come to town.
You buying one for Sexyy Red?
I'm not. It ain't about Sexyy Red or if I would do that. I'm just saying, like, I do believe that's a real thing that, you know what I'm saying?
I believe so too. The machine shit.
Like, you remember how big Chance the Rapper was at one point?
Yeah.
And he was getting big features with Lil Wayne, 2 Chainz, but they said he only had he was still staying independent.
I don't think he was really independent, but go ahead.
Well, it seemed like the way they fizzled his ass out, he was trying to stand on that independent shit, and it didn't work in his favor.
Reality show with T.I. and Cardi, which was actually kind of dope.
I thought that was dope too.
I enjoyed it. I thought he was gonna do another season, but they didn't.
Yeah.
But Coloring Book was on fire. And I don't know if he said something that the machine didn't like, or
sometimes, like I said, we used to hearing about, they did this, or they got canceled. They did something wrong. Sometimes it just be they trying to stand on independent business.
Right. We're gonna get this money.
And they's like, nah, it don't go like that, bro. You either gonna get down and lay down. Like I feel like major labels really I feel like major labels really approach it like that. Like, bro, you're not just finna keep getting money on our block and cut it in on us, son, and not cut us in.
Hey, nigga, you better get down or lay down.
I feel like
I don't want your product. All right, bitch, where you gonna lay down? I'm
obviously not a fan of Sexyy Red. I don't feel like she'll be a super record-breaking, ticket-selling artist. But I do feel like if it's any truth to, I could have went with Live Nation and got all the perks of them promoting the hell out of this show, making sure the show is successful and appears successful in the media and shit, making sure they put you on Rolling Loud and other stages because they incorporated with all this shit. So
I agree with
you sacrificing all of that for whatever you feel like is a better deal with a lesser known, and then they turn around and be like, nah, it don't go.
I'm with you. I believe that the machine, and I'm using, y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. I say machine. The machine will be like, oh, you ain't fucking with us? All right, well, you ain't getting no more promotion.
It's for them to push a button and make it look like you lame now.
Yeah.
They just so damn powerful. Niggas could have loved you last week. Nah, we done with that.
Hey,
that shit.
You see what happened with your boy?
Put that fire. Who?
What's the gay dude? Roll Town, Lil
Nas. Yeah, but he was trolling too hard and the shit went left.
I think the machine shut him down.
I think he came up trolling super hard. That was his whole MO. And then when he just started trying to get more as offensive as possible with his antics,
nah, you doing too much.
He eventually crossed the line. Like, all right, bro,
yeah, you messing about sponsorship money.
Shit backfired on his ass.
Has he dropped anything that's really been exploding like that? It's been a couple years.
Not nothing that they promoting to the front like they was back then.
Like, no. Yeah. You playing with our money, or you not cutting us in on your money. You going home.
I feel like some niggas just had a run where they ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just over for them niggas. Like, we don't want to hear that no more. But it's real easy for that major label machine to say, you know what, we gonna make this shit appear to be old news, lame shit, so ain't nobody gonna rock with this no more.
I agree with that. I think people can have a run, but I think the machine, not saying it'll extend it 20 years, but I think the machine can give you a couple extra years, or they can cut it short by a couple years too. I could be wrong, but...
Yeah, that's for sure. Yeah. You could be past your prime and they fuck around.
They gonna push it a couple of years.
Because they feel like we can still milk this shit a little bit more now.
Yeah, that's true. Milk, baby.
That's true. Ain't it? That's true. All right, we almost at the end of the topics, man. Okay, so
no rush.
This was interesting. The top rap features on the R&B song.
Oh, I think you said that.
Yeah, they had posted that list, and I sent it to you.
Oh, shit. Let me grab it up. Go ahead.
Yeah, the list right here, what is all right, number one, they had Total featuring Biggie, Can't You See?
That was tough.
That bitch was hard.
That was hard right there. I like that.
I ain't mad at that being high on the list. Like I told you when we spoke about it briefly before, like a lot of these I would have chosen too, just I might have put it in a different order. But I ain't mad at that one being the top choice. They had Maya, Jay-Z, Best of Me, Part 2. That bitch was hard.
Yeah, Jay killed that.
Brandy Wanna Be Down remix.
That was tough.
Mariah Carey, ODB, Fantasy.
Hey,
me and Mariah.
That's classic. Let me see. What's your favorite one on this whole list? If I remember, I'll put the list on here, but I'm editing this the day before this comes out. So we'll see.
There's so many dope ones on here, bro. It's hard to choose.
Let me see. I hate to say it, as corny as J-Lo is, that J-Lo with Ja Rule, I'm Real, I like the song collectively.
I never heard no Freaking You remix with Raekwon and Ghostface.
No, Freaking You is Mocha stuff, ain't it?
Jodeci, Freaking You. And they say featuring Raekwon and Ghostface.
Night, I ain't never heard no rap on it.
Me neither, but that's on this list, though.
I ain't never heard that one.
I ain't familiar with that one. Jennifer Lopez and Ja Rule, that bitch was hard.
Even though J-Lo was corny, the song was dope.
That song was dope, bro.
Yeah.
Touch Me T. That might be my favorite one on this bitch.
That one was tough.
Foxy Brown flowing on that bitch. That bitch was hard.
She came with that thing spit, boy. I like that song.
With the ill 99.
Killing it. I will say for the club that Usher with Ludacris.
Left Eye killed that Donnell Jones.
Ooh, yeah.
Say what. Yeah. You can't say that bitch wasn't a slap.
That was tough. That Usher with Ludacris in the club. That was tough. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
That was tough. Let me see.
Jody Watley featuring Rakim. I ain't familiar with that one. I don't know that one. Janet Jackson featuring Heavy D. I don't know
that shit did the Janet Jackson with Busta Rhymes.
John B and Tupac, Are You Still Down?
That was tough.
That shit was hard.
That was tough right now.
Yeah, they one of the ones.
Mm-hmm.
Janet Jackson. Yeah, like they should have did the one with Busta Rhymes.
Yeah. They had the metal and the liquid.
Is it on the list?
No. How you don't put that one on there, but you got the other one with Busta Rhymes?
That should have been on the list.
Man, what?
I don't know the Mariah Carey featuring Bone Thug Breakdown. You know that one? I don't know that one.
No, I don't know that one.
I Can Love You.
Hey,
Lil' Kim.
That was tough right there. I Can Love You.
Was hard.
That was tough right there. Most of these are good. Just I don't know if I agree with the order.
Beyonce and Jay-Z Upgrade. I ain't really like that one.
It was cool. It wasn't amazing. But Usher featuring Ludacris should be lower on the list. The list is dope. I'll try to put this on the screen. Hopefully it's like right here. It might not be, but
D'Angelo featuring AZ, Lady. I don't remember.
I remember Lady. You're my lady.
Yeah, definitely remember that. I don't remember no AZ remix.
But the list is dope, just in the wrong order.
There's a couple of them now that we reviewing it closely that I probably would have substituted.
How you put? Oh, I'm tripping. Look, it goes from the top is the last.
Yeah.
Okay, so the order ain't bad. I'm sorry. Hopefully it's right on the screen. It's from looking at the picture, it says 25 down to 1. My bad, y'all. In my mind, I was thinking, because it's at the top, that's 1. Okay, the order ain't that bad. Okay, I take it back. The order ain't bad. My fault. Did you realize that too?
Yeah, I already knew that. That's why I said I ain't mad at Total.
Oh, okay, my bad. For some reason in my mind, even though it says 25 next to it.
Normally they don't.
Yeah, it's 1 is at the top. Right. Okay, my bad, y'all. I like this list. And
still, overall, I say I agree now that I'm looking at it closer. I agree I agree about 85, 90% of it. I would have took a few of them that I ain't never.
Sierra and Ludacris. Oh, that used to be hard. He was killing that thing. She was dancing on top of that Monte Carlo. Because he was riding that thing. She was riding that car. Wow.
But that nigga Ludacris used to have some crazy
yes, sir. I'll be sure I might have to put this in the. You'll see it on the screen.
He was fish grease hot at that point.
Man, what? On fire.
I remember he had he killed the verse on Missy Elliott song back then too.
1 Minute Man.
Nah, I'm talking about the other one where he was like.
He killed that too though.
What? Damn, what's that one, man?
The one he had 1 Minute Man, and then.
I'm talking about the other one he had with him, man. That nigga was like, once upon a time in College Park, where they live like that.
Oh, you talking about that?
There was a little nigga by the name of Craig, nobody gave him any mind.
No one gave a shit. Yeah.
No one nigga rap, no one.
I know the beat. Well,
I forgot the name of that song.
I know you're talking about. Yeah, because the video's crazy like most of her videos. I know you're talking about.
And he like jumped off the school bus and shit. I think it was a school bus.
Because that little white girl dancing in the video. Yeah. I know you're talking about. I can't picture the song, my bad, y'all.
But yeah, that's when Ludacris was killing every fucking thing.
16.
That nigga had the FUBU commercial verse. That nigga had the motherfucking I think it was Madden 2000, where he did the intro. But that shit was iconic.
What's up, boy?
But that bitch was stupid. I used to be like, nah, we gotta run that shit back. I'm gonna take the discount and put it back in.
In the culture.
I'd take the discount and put it back in on my PlayStation. Hey, you gotta hip you up. Nah,
yes, sir.
Gotta run that bitch back, bro. Yeah.
Hey.
I didn't even know who Ludacris was back then, but that was a big look for him. Cause you know what I mean? Niggas had that Madden game.
That's what it was.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Niggas had that Madden game.
Back for the first. Incognito, then back for the first time.
Yeah, hell yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out Ludacris, man. Hey, niggas don't know.
We ain't got no. We gonna revamp this
niggas backdrop. Man. Niggas don't really give Ludacris his flowers like that.
Because I didn't like him at first. I felt like he was dope, but because he was like subconsciously competing with T.I., and I like T.I. better.
Yeah,
I was like T.I. better.
I definitely was a bigger T.I. fan.
Yeah, but Luda's dope.
A lot of Luda music. It was like doper to me in my younger years.
I like it more now.
Well, to me, like, especially like the singles and shit, like he had like captivating videos for.
Oh, the videos was always crazy. Him and he was in that lane of like Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
Busta Rhymes. Yeah.
And one of them. Like,
Busta Rhymes probably got him and Missy probably got the best videos of all time.
Like that one video where you like feels like a midget is hanging from my necklace.
Yeah, he had to do
that. Move, you move. Something like that.
But Busta had that thing that Coming to America video.
Yeah.
Party with me.
And the Pastor Cavassier video.
What?
Oh, yeah, Diddy in that motherfucker.
Bruh.
That nigga ain't passing the Cavassier no more, man. Damn, no Diddy.
They said that nigga might be zesty now.
Speaking of busting around, man, the internet keep playing with him, talking about nigga, one of them Ozempic. Say this nigga keep losing 40 pounds in a week and shit, and then gaining the weight back. They saying like they seen a nigga skinny as hell the other week.
I ain't seen it. I thought he was still swole up.
That Ozempic got motherfuckers in the chokehold.
Bro, I know he got blasted for putting on that Louis Vuitton sweater. Him and what's the light skin?
Oh, he definitely don't be having no drip. Talking Spliff Star.
Yeah, supposedly they got exposed for them being fake shirts.
That nigga be trying to dress young and be looking like
garment district
somebody goof ass uncle that just came home.
Cause he can't.
This shit flying in nephew.
Hey, but he got a fire ass song with what's Benzino's daughter name? Light skin, cute.
Coi Leray.
Yeah, he got a fire song with her. That shit tough.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that nigga need a stylist so bad. Like,
that big stupid ass Flipmode Squad chain with the Eagles.
Yeah, the chain is ridiculous, bro. No, the shit that this nigga be wearing and posing like, oh, this shit finna hit.
He muscular, but he don't know how to dress.
That nigga be posing like he convinced that outfit was it. And that shit
don't be it.
That shit don't
be it. No shit.
Shout out to Bus, man.
He's still a legend.
Shit, yeah, that's all the topics I got for today, man. So you know how we like to wrap things up around
here. No hot topics to him up?
Nah. We did like 8 topics in that segment.
Fuck it. We catch you next time with hot topics.
We ain't got that segment on this one, man. We just all currently in the culture type shit. But yeah, man, so
me prep mine.
With that being said, you know, this episode 10.
Hey.
We at it again.
Double digits.
And if you still watching and you ain't hit subscribe yet, what we doing, bro? What you waiting on? Subscribe to the tribe, man.
Hey.
Yeah. But so indie artist spotlight and sleeper song. Which one you want to do first?
I'm going to do an indie. I'll do an indie spotlight.
Okay.
It's Dirty Dots, DERTY-DOTZ. I did a photo shoot with him recently. I actually really enjoy his music. I believe his most recent single is Gundam Wing.
Gundam Wing.
Is that right?
I'm not sure.
It's got it's an anime of the character from Gundam Wing, the big robot and all that. But very dope.
Yeah, he's super dope. I had a chance to see him
cool.
perform a couple times too.
Yeah.
Super dope on stage too, but yeah.
I seen him at SC Lo-Fi. That's the first time I actually met him. I did a photo shoot, but like a impromptu. I was just taking pictures of what was going on, like people watching with my camera. And I got some pictures of him, but then I actually got to sit down and talk with him for the actual photo shoot. Super dope. Music is fire. Y'all check him out again. DERTY-DOTZ.
Hey, if you a fan of lyrical,
he lyrical.
Juggernauts, my boy is a barbarian.
Yeah.
He got them bars for
every bar he burying. You know what I'm saying?
Get him, man. Look, he got the bars too now. Shout out Dirty Dots, man.
Yes, sir.
My indie artist spotlight, man, I'm gonna give it to another dope artist that I discovered because I seen her at an event with some independent artists performing. Yes, sir. Her name is Chels. Let me make sure I get the spelling right on here.
Okay.
Name is Chels, CHELSE.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, CHELSE.
I feel like that sounds familiar. Okay.
Yeah, man. I seen her perform, man. She's super dope. She do R&B music. She's super dope.
Cool.
She got a new single out right now called Over. Y'all go stream that, man. CHELSE. Song called Over. She's super dope, man. Hopefully I get a song with her song.
Hey, make that happen.
Yeah, she got some super dope ass vibes here. Feel like, we can make some ideas together, man. But y'all go follow. Man, hold on, let me get the Instagram so they can follow on Instagram.
Oh, damn, I should have got the Instagram there. My bad, y'all.
Yeah, let me get the Instagram.
Mess me up. Look at that. There you go.
Okay, her Instagram is yo.chels. So yo.CHELSE. Y'all go follow her, tap into the music, bro. She's super dope.
Oh, mine is same spelling, just squish it together at DERTY-DOTZ. So Dirty Dots,
Indie artist spotlight, man. Y'all support independent artists, bro.
Yeah.
They put a lot into this. They trying to spread their art. And sometimes they feel like it's falling on deaf ears. So
get them on.
We ain't gonna put you on no bullshit. So
if it's garbage, it ain't coming on here.
Hell nah, I can't do that. We gotta maintain our integrity right now.
Journalists, media giant.
We real life culture. This a media giant, and they got to trust that we curating the cultural conversation correctly.
Ooh, cultural curator. And I just got a camera.
I killed it. I just smoked it.
Nah, you did.
But yeah, man. Shout out to Dirty Dot. Shout out to Chels. Y'all go follow both of them, man. Tap into the music. And yeah, that's the indie spotlight for this segment.
Yes,
man.
sir. What's your sleeper? You gonna do my sleeper? Or you
go ahead, give me your sleeper.
So my sleeper, it also involves Dirty Dots. It's off of Chubby Sensei's latest EP, Shadow Boxing.
Shout out to Chubby Sensei.
He was an indie artist spotlight as well.
Super dope.
The song is called Real Rappers Only 2, Part 2. So
Real Rappers Only.
Yes, Chubby Sensei. I'm gonna spell his name for you so you can find it. CHUBBY And the EP is called Shadow Boxing. The sleeper song is called Real Rappers Only Part 2. From what I remember, ain't no hook. It's just straight bars. He wanted to see who could put the best lyrical verse on there.
The challenge shit going on.
Yeah, he did a challenge and made it into an actual song.
Dope marketing, my boy.
Oh, yeah. Very dope. Very dope. What's your sleeper song, sir?
My sleeper song for this one, my boy Lil Tyler from Florida.
Okay.
Lil Tyler, L-U-H, Tyler. He got a new song called Hands Up. That bitch bopping. I ride to that bitch on the way up.
Okay.
I fuck with his style of music, man. It's a little chill, laid back shit. Yeah, so that's my sleeper for this one. If you ain't heard that yet, go spend that one time. You might want to throw it on the playlist, man.
Hey, let them know.
Yeah. But shit, man, that wraps up episode 10, man.
Hey!
We 10 episodes in, dog. They didn't think we were going to make it to episode 10, but we here, dog. Nah, we appreciate everybody that's been watching, man. Everybody that subscribe, everybody dropping comments, everybody that shares and puts other people on it. Even if you just got it on in the background while you doing something.
Just press play so we get the view.
You feel me now? Nah, we appreciate all y'all, man. Tell somebody to subscribe to the tribe, man. Until next time.
Hey, man.
I go by the name Cartier Camo.
This your boy Skillet.
This is
Tribe Called Culture.
Yeah, man.
Peace, love, and hair grease.